Well, we have talked about the types of networks as well as the categories in which we classify the networks, and we have talked about the topologies. Now we go to the network protocols and standards. In as much as we are free to connect to any network, but there are always protocols, there are always rules and laws. So some of the rules and processes should be agreed upon at the transmitting and receiving ends of the system in order to facilitate communication between devices. Protocols are simply the names given to these laws and procedures. That's why you find that at some point you are not allowed, there will be a message telling you to say you are not allowed to connect to this network, meaning there is one law that you have violated. So the Open System Interconnection, which is abbreviated as OSI architecture, contains 7 layers and serves as a model for data networks, which was developed by the International Standards Organization. So there is always a model which gives about those rules and protocols. The OSI model is independent of the underlying system architecture and is therefore seen as an open system because it specifies the roles of each layer and does not specify how the protocols should be implemented. So here we will be talking about these 7 layers of the OSI model, which includes the physical layer, data link layer, network layer, transport layer, sessional layer, presentation layer, and application layer. So, to describe each one of these, we'll start with the physical layer. Physical layer, this is simply a bottommost layer and the first layer of the OSI model. It also handles the raw data that is transmitted to higher layers. It is responsible for preparing the physical devices in the network and accepting received data for transmission. So it acts like the foundation of the house. So it will be at the bottom, handling all those other layers. The data link layer. Layer access to data is granted in this layer. It also breaks input data into frames, making data analysis very easy. It ensures error-free data reception. It controls the flow of data within a specific time duration and at a set transmission speed. The network layer. This layer acts as a network controller. It transfers variable data from one mode to another within a network. Each node has a specific address, and the network layer ensures data is sent to the intended destination address. Transport layer. The transport layer manages the delivery of data packets. It also controls the flow of data, segmentation, desegmentation, and error control. The sessional layer. Here, it simply manages connections between computers in a network. It also establishes, manages, and terminates sessions between remote and local applications. Presentation layer. The presentation layer converts data into a syntax or semantics that an application can understand, and therefore data is formatted at this stage before further processing. The application layer. Here, the interaction with the user or user application occurs. The application layer determines the identity and availability of communication partners for an application with data to transmit.